Mana mana dee 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 dee. Mana mana dee 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 dee. Mana mana dee 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 dee. Woo! Hey everybody! I'm going to give people a couple minutes to pop on. Please take a moment when you pop on and say hello. Tell us where you are. This is all going to get you into the drawing for the week. So where you are, how long you've been hanging out with us. And if you think that you're a member of the Tuesday Tribe, maybe you don't know what the Tuesday Tribe is, but the Tuesday Tribe are all of you who join me here on Tuesdays for Tuesday Live. So totally Tiffany Tuesday Tribe. Woo woo. What we mostly do is have a good time, chat a little bit about organization and a few other things. This is the part of the live where I just chat until we start seeing all the eyeballs pop up on the screen. Then Colleen will say, yes, there are eyeballs. And Susie will say, yes, there are eyeballs. And if you guys can hear me, give us a thumbs up or let us know. Sound is good. We've had some mic problems, as you know, if you're a regular joiner here on Tuesday mornings. I think the really big news here, though, is that last week I had on my sleeveless blouse because it was 85, and this week I have on a long sleeve blouse and long pants because it is not 85 in the desert anymore. It has dropped into the, what is it today, Susie, mid-60s?
I think so. It's, let's see.
It's chilly. We're chilling here. So,
oh,
59
right now.
59 right now. It's still a little early in the desert. So, all right, we got some thumbs up. Should we jump in? I was going to say something else about the desert. Oh, I'm thinking about leaving in January, mid-January, and just want to give you guys a heads up on that. So I know we'll be getting some questions about the next Get Organized Challenge, and since we just wrapped up the 12-week GOC, we'll probably jump into the next Get Organized Challenge in March. Probably March is our birthday month. Woo! How old will we be this year? We will be 19 years old. Woo woo! Getting up there, right? So it'll probably be in March. So if that's one of your questions coming up, watch for that. Watch for some signups on that. We'll get that out to you. So I just thought I would start the day by answering the first question I know I'm going to get, and that is, do we have spinders? Not yet. I believe, though, the scrapbook.com, I believe they're on their way to scrapbook.com, and we are trying to get some of the U.S. stock into the UK warehouse so that we can have those for you. So I apologize that has taken so long. It is more of a weird company logistic thing because they have them in the US, but not in the UK. And warehouses ship differently, but I am on it. I'm on it every week. They are going to be so tired of me at the warehouse bringing up spinders. They'll hardly be able to stand it. So we're also in the middle of 12 days of organization. So if you haven't popped onto the website and checked out the On Specials tab, there are 12 great bundles on there, and they're available all 12 days for the 12 days of organization. So you don't have to worry about something coming up every day and then having to pay shipping every day. They're all there for all 12 days. You can order now. I think one or two of them might be sold out already. But so there's something in that 12 days bundle you need, or something you have a question about, be sure and pop it on today, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. Also, a couple other announcements. I'm going to be on with Suzanne Runyon for her Facebook Live. So for those of you who haven't joined Suzanne for Facebook Live, that's going to be on the 14th at 9:30 Eastern time. And it's just, for those of you who watch HSN, you know when we're on HSN, we go really fast, right? We don't have a lot of time to talk. We don't answer a lot of questions. Suzanne's show is much more slower paced. It's far more informational in terms of answering questions and going through products a little bit more thoroughly. And we are going to be talking about, I think, the Ditto Bag on her show also. So kind of giving you the full scoop on the Ditto Bag, which is usually 4 or 5 great guests, all crafting. A lot of guests are going to teach you how to do something, right? And it's, like I said, much slower pace. So you're actually working through a whole project, really sort of learning some of the fine details on that. So definitely worth checking in on. Anita Gaffney. Hi, Anita. Question: when will the Slide Stash and Store bundles be available again? That is going to be a long wait on on our website. However, I think that they may all be available. All 6 sizes may now be available on scrapbook.com. As a matter of fact, oh, Susie, with your magic phone, can you pop onto scrapbook.com and see if they're there? And I will let you know if they are going to be there or not. So right now, I believe we only have 3 sizes left on the Totally Tiffany website, 1, 2, and 3. And so we don't have enough to do that big bundle. But you know who else has it? I think, I'm not 100% sure, but it might be available on the bundle of one of each, right? So might be available on Michael's or Joann's also. I know we were working on getting those loaded to their websites. They're not in store, but getting them loaded to the website. So that might be also a choice. But I think the first place, oh, Stephanie probably has it now. Woo, woo. So Stamps of Life, the stampsoflife.com, she probably has Slide Stash and Store. If she has not launched it, if anybody has heard, if Stephanie's going to launch that on her site, please let me know, let us know, or share with all of us so we know. But I believe she's going to have the whole line. And if she hasn't launched it, maybe I missed it. That would be odd. If she hasn't launched it, her first launch day, matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call her right now. Let's see if she'll answer her phone. Let's call Steph and see what she's got going on. If I can figure out what I need to do here to dial my phone when I have this. Oh, I have WhatsApp open right now. So I probably can't dial out while I'm doing that. So my friend Colleen, I'm going to put you on hold for a minute. And well, let's see what happens. Searching. This will be fun. Stephanie Bernard, where are you? Cool.
It looks like Crafter's Companion does have them, except for the multi-pack that has like one of each. Then that says expected December 2021. So,
the
6-piece set.
Hello, my friend.
Hi, Stephanie. I'm on live right now. And so are you.
Hello.
Woo, woo. Hey, I had a question. I know you were going to launch the Slide Stash and Store. Did I miss that?
No, not yet. We're going to actually release it in the beginning of January.
Woo, woo.
So
Okay.
Right when we're all ready to start organizing our lives again after the holidays. So yes, it'll be perfect timing. Okay, that will be awesome. So, we're sold out of 3 of the 6 sizes on our website. Wow.
So that's going to be so exciting. And are you going to do a special deal? Ooh.
We'll be doing something. We haven't figured it out yet, but yes, we'll be doing something. We always do something.
Okay. Okay, good. So I'm sure I've got my microphone close to Stephanie. Okay, everybody, did you hear that? So Stephanie's going to launch Slide Stash and Store early January. And maybe that's an excuse for me to come to California.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Let's plan it now.
That would be awesome. All right, Steph. So keep me in the loop when you guys set your date. Let me know, and I'll be sure and let everybody know here. And
fantastic. Well, you know what? I just actually got my samples, and I've already started putting them together. Just a heads up. So yes, I will be ready to show all the exciting things about them, and well, of course, you will too. But yes. I'll be able to show them in action at my house as well.
Okay, awesome. I'm totally looking forward to that. That's going to be super fun. Maybe if I can't get there in the flesh, I will. Maybe we could do a live. Yeah, yes. Or maybe I could do a little video and your amazing husband could figure out how to throw the video in during your live. That would be fun.
Absolutely, but I'd rather have you here.
I know, that would be awesome. I would rather love to be there because I haven't seen the boys in a long time.
I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
All right, good. Okay, my friend, keep me in the loop. Okay. If let me know when you have a date and we will make a plan and we will let everyone know because they are in need of Slide Stash and Store right now.
Yes, they are. Okay.
All right, Steph. All right, love ya. Bye.
Take care. Love you. Bye.
All right, so there it is. First part of January, we are going to do a launch on Stephanie's website. So if you can wait till then, hey, if you don't know Stephanie, if you haven't visited the Stamps of Life and you're a stamper, she has a totally cute and unique style. And as you can tell, she's my bestie here, my crafty bestie. So really fun stuff on her site. And of course, she carries a lot of the Totally Tiffany brand as well. Okay. Which bag, this is Anita again, which bag will take the CTMH gloss paints, please? I don't know what those are. Darn it. If you can give me another example, Anita, maybe they're the same size and shape as something else, or if you have some dimensions on them, or I could summon my my Susie on the phone. Power closetomyheart.com is what we're talking about, Susie. Closetomyheart.com, and we are looking for some information on gloss paints. We're on it, Anita. We are on it for you. Okay, so other questions popped up. Julia Johnson Martin said, can a crossbody strap be added to the Nancy tote? Let me grab Nancy. And, probably, I mean, I could definitely put it on the list. I am a crossbody queen, right? That is my bag of choice, a crossbody. So we could definitely put a D-ring here and a D-ring here. And then, yes, you could crossbody it over. That would be super cute and super functional. So I will add it to my notes and we'll talk about that in...
Close to my heart are we looking at?
We're looking for gloss paints. Close to my heart, gloss paints. Gloss paints. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Gloria Ralston says, hello, my clever organizer. Hello, Gloria. How do you store your catalog? I have a mixture of 12 by 12 sheets plus some A4s. I store it right on my scrap rack, but it also works depending on how you craft and where you craft and if you travel with it and all of those things. I know a lot of people keep it in their zipper binder, and I think, let me check, the zipper binder might be in part one of the bundles. Yes, it is. The zipper binder is in bundle number 3 or day number 3 for 12. That's not close to my heart. That is, unless, I shouldn't say that, it's not close to my heart. That's Dina Wakely, but she might.
That's on their website.
Oh, okay. Is it Dina Wakely gloss paint that we're talking about, Anita? That is going to be the question, because if it is Dina Wakely, she is this size. You know what size she is, Susie? She's the same size as the spray bottles. One shelf up at this end. Come toward me. All the way down here. Let me see. That one. Or there's another one that says Lindy's Gang. It's back. Yep, that's it. So she is going to be one of these two sizes, I believe. They're very close. And yet so far. So if Anita, if you can tell me which one of these you think she is most like. How many ounces is that, Suze?
It is, where did it show it on here just a second ago? Let me click on it again. 1.9.
So it could be either one of these, just depending. One's skinnier and one's shorter. So these both fit in the Katja buddy bag, though. Let me take a quick look and see if Katja's on any of the lists here. Okay, so this is Katja. Oh, look, there's some already in there. So she's a little bit taller. But will the Lindy's fit in there? Oh, yeah. So I think probably Katja is going to be a good choice. And you're probably going to get 16 in there, 4 per section on Katja. So regardless of whether she's as tall as Lindy's or as big around as Heidi Swap sprays, I think Katja is going to be your girl. Now, the Katja bag does have the 4 boxes in it. I think I have one right down here. You all would be so proud of me because I've been really working on getting my things cleaned up in here. Susie can attest the last couple of weeks it's been a mess. And so Here's the Katja bag. You can see this is a filthy one. She has 4 individual boxes and
Well used.
she's so well used. Yes. But behind the curtain here, my Wizard of Oz curtain table, I have all the buddy bags, all empty, all labeled, all in alphabetical order so that it's easy for me to pull them out and show you what's going on. This one says 4 medium bias tape, whatever that is left over from. Okay. So there we go. 4 boxes. Oh, the bias tape pockets. That's probably why. So at one point we did a bias tape pocket so you could open your bias tapes and store them in here if you sew. So Katja, I think is your girl. There she is. 4 buddy bags. Okay. Yes, it is Dinah Wakely. Okay, good. All right. So I think Katja. I'm still on Katja. She's still who I'm voting for. Cecily Sissy says, GM, when is the next good morning? Oh, dang. I don't feel like my brain is fully engaged today. I don't know what it is, but good morning. When is the next Get Organized Challenge starting? And it will be in March. Now remember, we leave all the previous Get Organized Challenge stuff up on the website. And Creative Scrapbooker Magazine is leading all the 12-week Get Organized Challenge stuff. So the one I did with them is 12 weeks. Our normal is 8. I might change it though, because I think the 12-week worked really well. Matter of fact, that is a great question. For those of you who have participated in both the 8-week and the 12-week, which do you like better and why? That would be awesome. And then I'll decide when we do the one in March, how we're going to continue forward with that. Now the 8-week or whatever I do will be a live thing. The ones on Creative Scrapbooker Magazine was recorded and posted there. A little bit of a live kind of kickoff every week here, but it will be a full regular live event when we do it starting in March. So did you like the 12-week over the 8-week? Tasks were broken down and I covered more stuff. Things I don't usually cover like tools, adhesives, stencils, a few other things which don't usually make it into the 8-week challenge because there's not enough time. So let me know what you think about that. And then I will keep you posted on the start date for that as well. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked, Gloria. Keeping your catalog, if you keep it, you have 12 by 12 sheets and A4 sheets. They will both fit in the 12 by 12 zipper binder, the plastic zipper binder. It is included with one of the bundles in the 12-week challenge. I keep mine on my scrap rack. It's just right in the middle of the scrap rack. So it has all of my tools and the color catalogs sort of all together. And it's at the break. When I say in the middle, it's at the break between Themes and Sentiments and Rainbow. So they kind of tie together that way. And then I can always flip there and find what I need. But if you travel with your catalog, then having that binder is handy because you can take it with you to, as one of the things we talk about with catalog is that it's beneficial to do because you don't have to haul your stamps and your dies and your punches and all those things with you because you know what they are. So you can do 90% of a project and then go home and then drag out those other tools or supplies and finish it. So if you do travel with your catalog, the binder might be a good option and it will fit both A4 and 12 by 12 pages in that binder. Okay. Do you put your Caterpillar in any storage or just put it on the shelf? Mine is just on the shelf or here, but that is a great question because one of the things that I've been talking about is designing some type of tote or storage tool. And I know Terry Wiegand, I know you're going to pop in here if you're here today and say, well, yeah, you've been talking about this for what seems like years. But it really has come to the top of the pile again. Where do you store your paper trimmers? How many do you have? How many do you travel with? These are the kind of questions I need some feedback on, right? How many of you are planning on traveling again is actually a really great question as well. The landscape has changed dramatically in terms of how many shows and how many events are available. Are you planning on going back to events? Will you pretty much move forward with Zoom events? So you need something to organize your paper trimmers in your room or in your craft space rather than it being portable. Tell me your wish list of things for paper trimmer storage and organization. And I will try to address that as we work through some new product development. So how many do you have, how big they are, which ones they are? I can get dimensions off the website if it's something that I don't, off the internet, if something I don't have. Yes, but give me your wish list because that is on my list of possibilities, possible things to do. But mine is just on the shelf. She says, Gloria says, I thoroughly enjoy watching your Tuesday Q&A shows. Woo woo, I learned so much. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. I have a great time doing them, which you probably can already tell because I'm such a goofball while I'm here. Let's go back and see what is going on here in our group. Ellen Wilson says, any word on die file magnetic strips? I think we have them. Susie's on it. The Totally Tiffany website. She's searching now. I thought I saw them pop up again on the website. So Susie's going to check on that, and I will come back to you as soon as we see. Jamma Meyer says, hi, Jamma. Question, suggestions for storing my Dymo label maker and cartridges. I bet it would fit beautifully in a buddy bag with all your cartridges. I think it's too big for the storage and supply cases. I don't have one anymore. I wish I did. They're so fun. Okay, so I bet the Sue. So this is Sue. Again, this one's filthy also. This is what happened. I pulled all my old ones that I wasn't using from my top shelf there, so I'd have them. I bet Sue is going to be a good choice for that. So I will give you real quickly the dimensions for Sue. And if you have tons of cartridges, like maybe you want to put your Dymo in here and keep your cartridges in something else. I haven't had one of those in a long time, but it seems like they would be a great fit in the Shelly bag or Shelly Dawn, or possibly like Edna in 2 rows in Edna or Merle. So if you can tell me, if you have a measuring tape in your pocket and your Dymo, and you can tell me how big those cartridges are, I will do my best to figure that out. So this is 7 inches long, 4 inches tall, and 4 inches, I believe. Yeah, 4 inches wide. So I think it would fit perfectly in here, and probably quite a few cartridges in the Sue Buddy bag. If not all of them, depending on how many that you have. So let me know if you think that's going to work. Debbie Hawkser says, what product would fit my Stampin' Up refill bottles? They are about 2.5 inches in height. So Stampin' Up fits in, Susie, I know you're searching. Look, I'm multitasking you. Second shelf up, last white Stadium Arranger, little bottle with the white lid. Yep, that's what I need right there. Right there, my friend.
Which magnetic thing are we looking for?
Die file strips. Die file strips. So these are the Stampin' Up! Inkers that I have. I don't think they've changed their size, right? These fit in the Teresa Buddy bag, or they fit in the Edna Buddy bag. Now, if you did you say bag? What product will fit my Stampin' Up! Refill bottles? If you're looking for desktop storage for these, they also fit in. What I have mine in is the 6-level Stadium Arranger, which fits glitter glues and small glitter bottles and all of that stuff. So if you want them out and visible, they fit great in the 6-level Stadium Arranger. If you want to keep them, now 10 of these will fit in a Teresa bag. Am I lying? I don't think I am. I think they will. All right, Susie, up again. Sorry. In this white cart right here, in the outside pocket, there's a bag. Yeah, next one, other one. Yep. How many are in there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10, woo! So 10 of these, which I believe is a color family in Stampin' Up. 10 colors will fit in the Teresa Buddy bag, if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, the Stadium Arranger, the 6-level Stadium Arranger is awesome for that size. Let's see. Okay. Colleen is telling me we have lots of votes for 12 weeks, so I may look at that for the next challenge as a 12-week challenge. Ruth T says, I was wondering when the 8.5 by 11 magnetic cards that fit in a 3-ring binder will be back. I don't know, but I can certainly add that to my list here. And I dropped my pen somewhere. Oh, but look, conveniently, I have a pen right here, so I'll just use this one. I have a lot of pens actually back here. I'll check on it and let you know because I don't know. That's the first time I've been asked that question. So I haven't been badgering anybody about it, I guess. Susie and David Sweeney say, I am new to your YouTube. I was gifted a Big Shot. Do you have a bag that will fit in? Susie, no, I do not. I don't think. I don't have a Big Shot. I have a No, I don't have a Big Shot, and I don't think I have a bag that it'll fit in. I know Sizzix makes a bag that to transport that in, and I would venture to guess that Amazon has a couple of bags available there, but we don't make one that's big enough to hold that machine. The lowest or something would probably fit like the Spellbinder's Grand Caliber, but the Big Shot has that longer bed on it, so I don't. No, I was trying to think if there was anything in the works even too, but no. Okay. Colleen Reckon says, are the album covers and fab files photo safe and acid free? And yes, they are. They always have been, and they were designed for kind of back in the day when we checked everything for acid free and photo safe. And yes, both of those products are in fact acid free and photo safe. Okay, and Susie is saying no luck on the magnetic strips. However, can you please email Leanne, customer service at totally-tiffany.com. Sorry, not you, Susie. Her. Sorry. I'm sending mixed messages here. Let's see. Ellen, please send an email to Leanne, and her email address is customer service at totally-tiffany.com. and say, Tiffany said to check in with you about magnetic strips. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, ask Tiffany, because I think I saw them in inventory, which is why I'm having trouble. I don't know if they just came in and they just haven't been put up on the website or if something weird is going on. But, oh, and you know who else usually carries those? HSN. So hsn.com might have diphile magnetic strips as well. So you could check there, but if you don't see them, please email Leanne and I will try to track them down for you. The inventory report did in fact show that they were in stock. It could be wrong, but I did see them. So we'll do a little research and find them for you. All right. Let's see here. Robin Brown. Hi, Robin. So I have a bunch of buddy bags that held Cricut cartridges. No longer have the cartridges. What else could these be used for? I don't know, but those were, I don't have any of those left either. Those were a hot item when we stopped making them. When Cricut stopped making cartridges, we stopped making those bags. And people who were like having internet battles to get their hands on them. I know like customers who were in your situation getting rid of their cartridges were selling them on the Facebook page. I don't remember exactly. I think the booklets went in one section and the cartridges went in the other. I can't even remember. But I would venture to guess that they're probably going to hold things like washi tape or thread might be another good one. I'm trying to remember how deep they were. Any of those smaller things, probably memento inks, like any of the small ink pads might fit in there. I don't remember the depth on them. But you might also just mention it in the Facebook group because there might be somebody there that still has cartridges that would like to have them. Maybe you could sell them also, and then you could buy something specifically to what you need. But yeah, I don't remember the exact dimensions on them. That was a while ago. So I think they're going to hold just about anything that's small. I have that like double thing, like the cartridges were under one sort of lid, I think, and then, or flap, and then the other books were on the other. Blast from the past, right? Like my brain wasn't struggling enough this morning. Okay, Jennifer Lampkin says, did you already address the 1-inch stamp store and go bags? When will they be back in stock? I did not address them. They carry those at Hobby Lobby, so they may have them. I know the U.S. warehouse has them, which means that scrapbook.com Susie back on the hunt. And Stephanie probably has them. She carries them on her website as well. So if you look at the Stamps of Life under Totally Tiffany organization or scrapbook.com, and you search A38 is the SKU on that, but it's probably under Stamp and Punch Pack or Stamp Store and Go. But I think both of those websites have them. So I don't know if you're in the UK or the US, but if they're in stock and available.
What's it called again?
It's called, look under A38.
I didn't
Oh.
come up on Scrapbook.
Look under a 1-inch stamp. It's this one when it pops up. So it's like, it has this flap and then we are searching it out for you, Jennifer. Scrapbook Dividers, where are they available? I think those are also available at scrapbook.com. And you might also check Amazon, because one of our distributors, I think, also has everything listed on Amazon. So if you just search Scrapbook Divider 5-pack or something like that, it might pop up on Amazon as well. So that would be my next suggestion for that. Okay, so what else is happening this week? We're going to finish out the 12 days of organization, and then it's going to be Christmas right around the corner. So what I want you all to be thinking about, did I talk about the Michaels class? Most of you already know about, that's going to be on December 16th, which is a Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So noon Mountain, 11 Pacific, 1 Central, a little backwards there, 5 in the UK, I believe. So I'm going to talk about general organization, like kind of the basis of it, things that most of you already know. What kind of crafter are you? 4-section system. And then I'm going to talk about organizing your craft cart. So if you have the craft cart that is available at Michael's, it's called the Lexington cart. I'm going to be talking about that, how to organize that for your craft room. Yes.
Scrapbook.com has it.
Scrapbook.com has it. What is it called on Scrapbook.com?
It's called Totally Tiffany Stamp Store and Go with Tray, single-sided.
Okay. It's called the Totally Tiffany Stamp Store and Go with Tray, single-sided on Scrapbook.com. So you might be able to pop in there and pick it up from them as well. And like I said, they are going to stock 100% of the Totally Tiffany line. And we have a goal to be 98% in stock with them at all times. They are stocked out of the US warehouse. So it's easier and faster for them to get that stock. So you can always find, not always, there's a good chance if you're looking for something on our website that it might be on the scrapbook.com website as well. I try to include a lot of links right to their website. I know it's kind of hard to find stuff. And if they use a different name or something like that, or like in this situation when Susie's typing in the SKU, Scrapbook.com puts other letters and stuff in front of the SKUs for their internal, so that kind of changes what the search function will do. So it's definitely a great resource for finding TT products, as is Stephanie, the Stamps of Life website. She carries almost everything that's easily shippable. At this point, she's not carrying Scrap Rack product, that line, but I think she carries almost everything else. So either one of those two places. Okay, my friends, what else did I want to mention today? I had a question about which buddy bag you could use for Stampin' Up. And what I've done here is I've got some markers and I just stuffed them in the side. This is the Stephanie bag. Let me close it back up with the markers down there. And one of the boxes is missing out of the top of it. I don't know where I put it, but I think I was testing it with something else, right? So you can fit 5 of the Stampin' Up! Ink pads in your Stephanie bag. 2, 4, 6. I have 6 markers in the side. Why are they there? Because they were just floating around my workspace. And I thought, I'm going to try and see if I could store these in the Stephanie bag. And so there it is. I stuffed them in the side and I was still able to close the bag. I don't know that you could get as many in there as you had ink pads, but if you like to keep your markers and your ink pads together, there's an option. So a little bit roomy, but the Stephanie bag closes up just fine. So if you were inquiring about which bag, and I can think you can get 20 ink pads in the Stephanie bag. And again, store it vertically like we do with the Edna bag and the Tim Holtz inks if you want to keep your ink pads flat in the Stephanie bag. Next question I got was about the Cricut Joy vinyl, which is short, small rolls of vinyl. And so I have this Cricut Joy mat. I also put my Cricut Joy starter kit information in there. And this is a card kit template. So this is the number 2 also. So this is a number 2 slide stash and store. And then what I did was I took some of my vinyl roll sleeves. If you're unfamiliar with those, they are these. They are these vinyl roll sleeves, right? So they come flat like this and they just expand out so you can store your vinyl in there and keep it rolled up. No tape, no rubber bands, nothing like that. So with these, I just cut the sleeve in half. So one sleeve worked for 2 rolls. And then this is a little sample size roll. I don't even know where I got this, but I had some that were kind of matchy. And so I dropped them into the middle. So depending on what you've got, or even putting scraps in there, that might work perfect for that as well. So Cricut Joy. This is the Monica bag, which was the other question after I did this little demo before. What do you have your cord in? So this is the cord. I also usually write on them. You can't read it on this one, but I have like my maker and I just write on the cord and all of it, which thing it goes with. I think they all work on all the things, but that way I know. So this is the Joy cord. And the maker, of course, has more cords because it plugs in to the computer as well. So Joy. The number 2 slide stash and store was the question about the Joy rolls. So that is what they fit in. And then, of course, I did use my my vinyl roll sleeve to do that with. All right. Okay, so if you have not already commented, told us where you are, your favorite Totally Tiffany product, whatever it is, you need to comment quickly because we're going to go ahead and do the drawing for this week's prize. So the one other thing, the day 7 special is the Ditto Bag. And when you buy the Ditto Bag, the black Ditto Bag, and if you're unfamiliar with it, this is our tool tote, kind of our signature piece. And the coolest thing about the Ditto is that it opens up like this. So you have access to both sides of the bag. And if you are attending a cropper class or you have space along the back of your workspace, you've got access to everything on both sides of the bag, but it also keeps the crafty creepers from creeping into your space, right? In your limited crop space, right? So, so the Ditto Bag, when you buy the Ditto Bag in the bundle today, you are going to get the 1.5 inch punch and supply pack. That's this guy, basically free, a little better than free because this is normally $35 and the bundle is $34. So you're getting this and this for $33 and change, I think, actually. Today, it's kind of the featured bundle. So it's great for medium punches. If you're unfamiliar with the punch packs, they work for all kinds of things. I think this one also holds paints, like the regular 2-ounce craft paints. But punches, it has a reinforced strap at the top. So one of the questions I get about the double-sided Stamp Store and Go is, can I put punches in it? And no, the answer is no. They're too heavy. But that particular bag doesn't have this reinforced strap, but these do. So a great way to store your punches vertically, right? You're going to put them in your catalog. You're going to label the side of the bag. And you're going to create sort of a library and get those things vertical so they take up less space and they're more accessible. This is the same bag that used to be in the camper, and it's just all office supplies, right? So my husband needed whatever it was while he was traveling, but he didn't need it very often. So I just packed up this whole thing. Actually, I think it was probably me who needed it when I was traveling with him, to be honest with you. But it has everything in there: postage stamps, paper clips, highlighters, all that kind of stuff. So just that they can be used for anything. Cords and cables are great for storing them in here. This also, if you travel in a motorhome, this is also a great place to store your standard size spice bottles, and you can get 2 rows of them. So one of the things about motorhome is maxing out that space, or camping. Maybe you just camp using totes. This is a great thing to drop into that tote and then have whatever those seasonings or spices are, and then you can pull it out and use it and drop it back into the tote. So there's tons of ideas for uses of it. Again, when you buy the bundle from today, you're going to get this bag for free, and when you basically buy the Ditto bag. So that is the special of the day. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look here. My last call for questions. Let's see. Diane Riley says, any storage for watercolor tins? I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves up, right above the notebooks, right? Okay, keep going. Go to the up, black and nope, down, black up, on top of those, right there. Whoa. So this is not watercolors. This is a tin though. It is colored pencils. So I don't know if you're asking about watercolored pencil or watercolor actually paints, but I think almost all of these fit into these bags. Let me grab an empty one down here and we'll test it out. So if you're, you know where else this would probably fit? So it will most likely fit in here. So this is the special du jour. Let's see. Yeah. So you could put a couple of tins in there. This would they would probably also fit well and be really easy to work with in the 8.5 by 11 paper taker. Let's see if I have one down here. My organized self. Of course, I don't have an empty one, but I do believe. So the advantage to the paper taker, or I guess the difference in the paper taker, is the paper taker has the open-ended. Oh, I just put that on my mic, sorry. So pulling things in and out is a little bit different. The benefit of the tray is that if you open things, you can work out of the tray, but you can see that will also fit there. So depending on the size of your watercolor tins and whether they're actually watercolor paints or watercolor pencils, either of these two things. So if you're thinking about getting the special today, the day 7 special, you're going to get this bag with that for free. So that will solve that issue and also give you a place to put the rest of your watercolor brushes and supplies and that type of thing. So a great question, very timely on that as well. So hopefully that's the right size. Okay, let's see. Sheila Walton says, I'm getting new scrap wrap for Christmas. Already have 2. Woo, woo. Awesome. I don't know who's getting it for you, but tell them thank you very much. And you are going to love having that third base and getting super organized. And you should probably put up some posts or pictures, share some pictures with us on the Facebook group because everybody loves to see that live and in action. Mitzi Montgomery, she asked about Scrapbook Dividers. When it's stamp bag. Okay, let's see. Oop, I did something crazy here. Den says, at our recent craft group, Secret Santa delivered a TT Triangle Traveler. I think the recipient was very happy with their surprise gift. Woo, how fun. You know what I'm loving the Triangle Traveler for, and I guess good timing on that is cosmetics. So if you are unfamiliar, or you didn't see the demo with the cosmetics, the beautiful thing about it is you can open all 3 of those pouches on the counter in the hotel or in the guest room or wherever you are. Take your brushes and your long things, eyeliner and mascara and that type of thing, and put those in the back. And you can keep your whole little space on the bathroom counter neat and tidy and also accessible. You're not chasing things around or whatever. If you're staying in a hotel and the housekeeper comes in and moves everything around, everything's just right there in that nice, neat little bundle. So it's a great cosmetic bag. I'm wondering if it's coming up or if it's part of, it's part of the Travel Trio bundle, the Day 12. So if you're interested in one, look at the Day 12 bundle. It's in turquoise, and the normal price is $86, and it's $58, so that's 33% off. So that's almost like getting the Triangle Traveler for free in that bundle. Definitely getting the lowest tote for free in that bundle. So that's a great bundle, especially if you're looking to, maybe you want to divide it up, maybe share some out for Christmas gifts. Although I don't know that it will arrive in time for Christmas. What is today? The 7th. So you could be right on the edge for getting things by in time for Christmas today. Nora McDonald says, love the Ditto bag and purchased a third one for my take and create bag for day crops. Woo woo. It is a really functional bag. If you don't have one, I would definitely pop onto the website, do a little research, look at all the different uses. I think there's a couple of blog posts that kind of go through all the uses for the Ditto bag, but it is sort of a multifaceted, really easy bag to work with, and it goes into your lowest tote really nicely. So it does have the handle on it already, but if you want to be able to throw it over your shoulder, which is really convenient, it's going to fit in your lowest tote. So it's a great accessory to your craft room and your craft travels. All right, my friends, I think that's a wrap for today, unless there's no more. Oh, wait a minute. I think one more question just popped up. Jody Sargent. Hi, Jody. Is there a single tray storage and supply case? I just realized I ordered the paper takers and probably not what I need. No, the big difference between the paper takers and, let me make sure I'm reading it. Is there a single tray storage and supply case? I just realized I ordered the paper takers and probably not what I need. The paper taker, the 0 drawer storage and supply case is the 8.5 by 11 paper taker, right? So if you're reading SKUs. So if you just want that bag to open up like this, so this is the 0 drawer storage and supply case. It is also the paper taker, the 8.5 by 11 A4 paper taker. So if that's the size that you're looking for, you probably ordered the right thing. The difference between paper takers and the store and go bags is that the store and go bag has that 4-sided tray. So you pull the tray out to get to the things in the bag. And with the storage and supply cases, it's only a 3-sided tray. So you can access the things from the end of the bag without pulling the tray all the way out. So hopefully you got the right thing when you ordered. But if you wanted a 0 drawer storage and supply case, it is the 8.5 by 11 paper taker. So if you're reading your thing and it seems like that's not what you ordered, it's essentially the same thing. If that makes sense. Okay, let's look for a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Andrea Somerville, you are the winner today, or Andrea Somerville. All you need to do is reach out to prizes. That's prizes with an S at the end at crafterscompanion.com. Let them know that you were today's big winner on the Totally Tiffany Tuesday Live, and they will get you hooked up with an online gift certificate so you can shop away. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see. Oh, someone asked about the Michaels class. Again, the dates on the Michaels class. The 16th at 2:00 Eastern time, noon Mountain, 11 Pacific, on the 16th. And that is at michaels.com. If you click on classes, and they're organized by date. So look for this December 16th and you can sign up. It's totally free. There, and we'll get some more links and information out about that as well. Also, what else is coming up? If you are in the Phoenix area or thinking about coming to the Scrapbook Expo, the CK show in Mesa in March, I'm going to be teaching a class in March at that show on both Friday and Saturday. So if you are in the local area or traveling here to attend that show, I hope you'll join me for Overwhelmed to Organized. Maybe you might not need the class because you're already here getting organized, but maybe you have crafty friends who could use a little help getting organized. So share that with them as well. All right, my friends, if you are watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell, and then you'll know every time I go live or I post a new video. If you're here with me on Facebook, thanks for joining me on Facebook as well. And I will see all of you, again, follow on Facebook and you'll get notifications, I guess, true. I will see all of you next week. Have a great rest of your day.